Well, howdy everybody. What's going on? Okay, I went out today and played with my buddies, me, Alan, and Eddie, the old lefty. Okay, and took to the course the first time that I finally got the fold down. Okay. Now for, let's see how many holes. 11 holes. I had it down perfect. Then I messed up on a par 3. And what this vid's all about is how do you, once you learn how to fold, how do you unfold consecutively, consistently, each and every time. Well, that's what I learned today. All right. What happened to me on that par 3 was a little of my dumbass kicked back in of all the other stuff that I had been doing and learned. And what happened, I'll explain it to you, okay? Or try to anyway. All right, the fold is simply this, guys. You got your club in your hand like this, just turn it like this and fold up. Okay, you see where my hands are, my knuckles are straight up to the sky. This part of my lower arm is pointing right at you. Okay, that's the fold, but you can't do it from here. Let's do it in a takeaway. It's just this. That's all it is. You're just folding up right there. That's it. That's all you do. Boom. Okay. Now, how in the hell do you unfold it? I was doing it great for a while, but then here's the problem that I ran into. When I got up here folded, I would come back to the ball, and I want you to watch my right hand. My right hand did this right there. See what it's doing? I'm putting pressure on that shaft now because for some reason I reverted back to I've got to square that club face up, and that's how I did it. Well, needless to say, I hooked both those shots on a par 3 because I hit 2. Hooked them off to the left severely badly. Severely, yeah, wasn't worth crap. Okay, now how do you unfold each and every time? Once you get up here, guys, if you're a right-hander, my clock is 12, 3, 6, 9, like that. What you do at this point right here is critical. This is an aha moment for me, and it should be for you too. But when you're coming back to the ball unfolding, here's what happens. You will come back to the ball, and I'm turning my hand, I'm turning it clockwise. And it'll get down here like this, about my hip. And what you'll see is, you'll see knuckles looking at you, you'll see this part of my arm looking at you, and you're thinking to yourself at this point, there is no way I'm gonna straighten that club up. Well, that is the part that you have got to trust, because believe me that when you get to right here, you're going to straighten that club, you're going to straighten those hands up. It just happens automatically. You ain't even got to think about it. Okay, but what I got to thinking about was keeping that club face, square to the ball, and that's where I messed up. So it's up here. If you take the club and you actually do that, look what this club does. I mean, you have got some serious swing on that club. Look what it's doing. It's coming out. It's over here, and now then it's going to end up over there. And you just sling the crap out of it. Okay? That's where all the speed comes from. And when it's timed up, Katie barred the door. Several words come into mind with vertical balance golf. One is in my mind is neutral. Okay, we always talk about the neutral spine. You're also doing it with your wrist. If you're feeling your wrist at all, and Lee put up a video explaining to me what it was. It's not right. Ulnar deviation is not radial deviation. It's set up. It's relaxed or neutral wrist. where you don't feel them at all. It may be neutral, who knows? I mean, but when I set up, I just bounced the club on the ground like he did, and I felt it. I went, okay, they're pretty much neutral. And then I could fold up, okay, and be successful with it. Another word that comes to my mind is stillness. Guys, in this method that I'm talking about, if you're moving all over the place like this, you're dead. You can't do that. You just gotta set up a little bit of. It looks like a little bit of weight on your left side, but it's not. You're just kind of leaning there, and boom, boom. That's all there is to the golf swing and vertical balance golf. I'm gonna go over a lot of this stuff and break it down and give you what I think are the major components of it. And that's all you gotta really work on, to tell you the truth. And when you hit a bad shot, I'm telling you, I mean, I hit those 2 bad shots on that par 3, and I knew exactly what I was doing. I was doing this. I was doing that instead of this. Coming back to the ball and doing that. Whap. I think that's where the slap comes in. If you want to call it a slap, hell, I don't know what it is. But after I started doing that, then I played good coming in. Now, how well did I hit the ball? Let's put it this way. I'm not going to give you any distances, but I could probably now play on the ladies PGA Tour. I'm hitting the drive so far. You know, I could play with them. All right. Could I play with the seniors? Maybe. But there were some drives today that I actually hit 50 yards past my playing partners. Okay. And for me, for a 70-year-old to hit it that far with very or little effort, it's feels good. You guys go out and try that. Hope that helped, and be talking to you later. We're supposed to get storms in here tonight, and is what it is. Bye.